Hi guys, welcome back to another Nintendo Minute. Today we're gonna do another tag video. Yay! We did a tag video before.
A couple months ago, I think.
It's been a really long time since the last tag video. We're due for another tag video. We'll link the other tag video below just in case you guys haven't seen it yet. So we are going to do 3 questions again, just so it won't be super long. And we'll just jump into the first question. So number 1, what is your prized Nintendo possession? Do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
This is actually kind of a sad story. Not what you might expect, but I had a pretty complete run of Nintendo Power through the time I was in college, which was up through the first 100 or so issues. And I just thought, I'm in college, I need some money. I could probably part with these. So I sold it for
mistakes were made.
First of all, shipping like a box of 100-something magazines is a lot harder than it looks. Second of all, I didn't get that much for it anyway. So this is
kind of wasn't worth
a deep moment of gaming regret with selling these magazines. I still long for them.
Now Nintendo Power is gone.
Where some nights it's like I would love to just page through these magazines in bed or just read these issues, and it's just not there. So I ache for those Nintendo Powers, but they were my prized Nintendo possession, and they're
whoever
gone.
you sold it to,
don't be like me. That's my
whoever you
my
sold
advice.
it to is now enjoying them. Hopefully.
I sure hope so.
Yes.
Send them back.
Please, who are you?
So what's yours?
Mine. So I was looking around my desk. I was looking around my house, which for this past 7 years since I've worked here, I've collected a lot of stuff. But I think my favorite possession is actually some of the pictures that I took. With some of the amazing developers that we have at Nintendo. So actually, I've been really shy to ask them because they're also executives here. So it's you can't just be like, hey, Mr. Miyamoto, take a picture with me. That would be really rude. So I actually didn't get the courage to ask any of the developers to take pictures until this last E3, so 2013. So I'll put the photos here, but it was amazing to just hang out with Mr. Miyamoto. We worked with him a little bit during E3, so I was like, this is the year I'm gonna do it. So I asked him for a photo, and he was so nice, and of course he totally said yes, and so that's probably my prized possession, just because it's good memories, and also it's Mr. Miyamoto. What can you say?
Yeah. All right, second question is, what is your secret favorite Nintendo character? Now this means this is a character that maybe doesn't get its due. Maybe you think it's a little bit under the radar. So for my pick, I actually have a visual aid, which
so
you have. And
I
you
have
not
a visual
seen.
aid. You have kept me away from your visual aid for the last hour. So
big reveal.
Oh,
yes.
This is a good one.
It's my good friend Locky 2. Locky 2's been in a ton of games, very important character throughout Nintendo history. Also interesting, if you were to chronicle his arc as a character, he probably started out as one of the most annoying and challenging enemies in those first couple Mario games, but then he changed into something very lovable. So for example, in Super Mario 64, he's actually holding the camera through which the player sees the game. And there are times in the game where you're behind a mirror or something and you can see him there.
Yeah.
So that was, I think...
Mario Kart?
Mario Kart, he's holding
helpful.
The green light. You get the race started.
If you fall, he comes
you out.
Comes and gets you with his little...
I love racing as Locky 2 in Mario Kart 7.
That's right.
Locky 2, I love you. You are my secret favorite Nintendo character.
I should have known. You were so excited, first of all, when you found this plushie at our employee store, a couple months ago, and then you have had it on your desk forever. I guess your secret wasn't really a secret. I have a really good character to top Locky 2. I love Locky 2 too. I will hold on to him. Mine is Salvatore from The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. The guy that goes sploosh. I can't do it very well. But the most awesome thing ever about Salvatore is that the guy that does the sploosh is actually still working at Nintendo. You guys might know him, actually. It's Nate Bildorf, who works on our localization team in Treehouse, and he's awesome, and he does a lot of the great writing and stuff for Nintendo games, and he does the sploosh. I didn't know that till recently, actually, until we did Wind Waker HD, and he called me, and I was like, do the sploosh. So maybe we can convince him to do the sploosh for this video. I'll have to give him a call afterwards. I was telling lovely viewers that I would call you to see if you would do it. You would do the sploosh. Do you think you can do the sploosh for us?
I don't know. It's been a while.
Come on, dig deep, Nate. You can do it.
I gotta remember that voice.
warm up.
Hang on a second here. Me. Sploosh. How was that?
I love it. One more time.
How about one of these? Kaboom! Oh man, I want to do that guy again. That sounds awesome.
One more sploosh.
Sploosh.
I love it. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
being virtually on Nintendo Minute.
Oh wow, that's it? You didn't have any business to discuss? I just had to sploosh
No,
and then,
that's it.
and then go?
This is our daily jobs, just going around Nintendo and calling people.
You're being
to...
used.
Exactly. Next time you're up in our office, you should come on the show.
I would be happy to.
Awesome. Thanks, Nate. Have a
Yeah.
good day.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Okay, question the third. Last question. Favorite Mario transformation?
So for me, it's Raccoon Mario for a few different reasons. So Raccoon Mario really marked a big change in the series because previously it was, more of a horizontal game where you're running from left to right. When you had Raccoon Mario, you could, the game just opened up so much.
Yeah.
You could go up. There was so much more to explore. I really love the design of it. I think that the artwork of Raccoon Mario that was on Super Mario Brothers 3 is like some of the most iconic and great video game artwork of all time. That's just an all-time favorite of mine, and it really like embodies what that character's about. And it's just been so influential with all of the other transformations that have come for that series. So that's my choice.
That's a good choice. So I also have a similar choice of a transformation that gives Mario flight, and it is the cape from Super Mario Super Mario World. My goodness, almost Super Mario 3. That's not right.
Look
But I think we've talked about this in a previous video, but that's one of my all-time favorite Nintendo games. And I love the cape because you could do so much with it, You could if you really mastered it and you can get your thumb on the button just right, you can literally float through the entire level. And I think that's such a great mechanic, and it's such an interesting sort of way to make the gameplay different for that game. So that is my choice.
So we agree that flying is a pretty great
Flying is
introduction to the
always
Mario
good.
series.
Yes.
Okay.
Although the cat,
I wasn't quite sure.
the cat transformation is a close second.
cute, yeah.
It's pretty cute. Yeah. So, anyways, cool. So these are our tag questions. We tag all of you. Please give us your responses in the comment section below. We'll put all the questions in the info box, and we look forward to seeing what you guys have to say about these questions. And we'll see you in the next Nintendo Minute.
Bye-bye.
Bye.